Hello, hello, hello. So happy to have you with us. So I just wanted to continue from week one, finishing up that review analysis recap. Thanks for joining. Would you please subscribe, like, comment, and watch and listen again? I don't know. My voice just went there. So anyway, I wanted to get back to to week one, episode 1 and 2. Another thing that we saw in episode 1 and 2, or episode 1, was Onyeka, and or how I referred to her as Ehi. So she seemed to like Jean Paul Gaultier and had a thing for him. I don't know why. I guess, people find him attractive or whatever. And she seemed to be kind of pining for him, but he sees her as a friend. I did see, though, at the end of the second episode, they exchanged a kiss. But to me, it looked like it was more so out of his own curiosity of kissing her and having that experience, rather than being someone that he was into. No offense. But I just wish and I hope that there's someone that comes to this island that is actually interested in her, and that she's actually interested in, rather than being fascinated in him. I think she's interested in him, and I think he's interested in her, but on different levels. I think she's more fascinated by him, and he's more interested in her as a friend and as being curious about her. No offense, but I don't see a relationship coming from this. I hope that there is someone for her, but it looks to me like some of these ladies are not focusing on, I don't want to say practical relationships. I don't know what the right word is, but just relationships that are a good match for them. And like being interested in a guy who's actually interested in them. I don't want these ladies to waste their time. That goes for Onyeka. That goes from Annaliese. Annaliese needs to be focused on herself and not her best friend back at home. Keyword, back at home. Okay. And not being focused on relationships for herself. If she would focus on relationships for herself, there wouldn't be a problem. Another person who needs to focus back is KAELYN. KAELYN needs to focus back in on the here and now. The situation with Blake is done and over. There's nothing to resurrect there. It's over with. So move on. Another person who needs to focus on the here and now is KRISTINA. She needs to realize that, look, what is going on or what happened with Blake is no longer. If she wants to move on, which is what she said she wanted to do, and see how things go, she needs to drop the past and move on. If she can't get over the past and they can't reconcile by talking about it, then maybe they're just not supposed to be together. But either way, that's something that needs to cease, one way or the other. If these ladies can just focus on why they're there and not be overly emotional or bring up the past so much, and not just live in the moment and enjoy themselves, if they can do that, then I think things will go so much better for them. If they keep going the way they're going, paradise is not going to be fruitful for them and others. Other people may have other problems and issues that come up in week 2. We'll discuss that as we are already in that week. But I just wanted to quickly finish my discussion about week 1. The other thing of how it ends is that they end up on the rose ceremony and going to see who they're going to give their roses to. Now, I do remember who I was talking about. Annaliese, I believe, was talking to Derek, and then she let Demi come in and start talking to him because she wanted to run to Bibiana and talk to her about why Bibiana was crying. She had her own reasons for crying, whatever. It doesn't matter. But if everyone just kind of like calms down, focuses on their relationships, then I think paradise will be fruitful for them. I know I'm being very like just matter of fact and very blunt regarding this review and this analysis, but these are just my opinions regarding what I saw in week 1. So let me know what you think for episodes 1 and 2. That's about all I have for you today. We are already in week 2, so I need to catch up and work on these other reviews for week 2. So stay tuned and and subscribe. It's all free, and I do appreciate the likes. I do appreciate you watching. And until next time, bye. Bye. I got to figure out an outro. Bye. Last time I did bye. Bye. And now I can do bye.